management, right? This is where we are today. And what are we going to do here? We are going to, first thing first, we have to select a project manager, right? Because the project manager has to be onboarded to do the job. This is where in the initiation, the charter is developed at the end, project manager is brought in, and what kind of tools we are going to use. Oh, this is a brand new project. We need to have the right culture. We can take help from our process assets. We need to divide this project into 5 phases. We need to understand that what are we doing? Why are we doing this project? What is the business case, feasibility, viability? What are the high-level requirements? And in taking those requirements, what assumptions are we making, etc., etc.? Is this project feasible? How are we going to measure our success? Because we need to define that right in the beginning, right? I would measure the project success if I don't know where's the 4th lady, all 4 of you get certified. That's 100% success for SAM, right? That's the idea. And then keeping stakeholders informed of what's going on. Now, friends, business case is why are we doing the project? Now you can use very complex mathematical approaches to define that, or you can use comparative approaches, talk to peers, scoring models to measure what benefit are we going to get from this project. Or murder boards is like you try to kill the project in the beginning, because just because you want to have a project is not a good reason to have a project, right? The project should be there because it gives you business value. And often in the real life, there's not, and I've seen this in many companies I've consulted, that there's not a clear sense, especially in the technical teams, as to why we are doing this project. And even on the business side, some people have no idea what's going on. So we need to know why are we doing this. But mostly it is the economic benefit, right? That comes clearly to mind that, hey, we are spending $10 million. What is the benefit? In how much period will our money be paid back? We are going to discount all the cash flows from the future till today to see that in nutshell, we made money or we lost money, because we keep spending money for 5 years. Then the 6th year product will be released. So is it profitable or not? So what is the net present value? The value that we can create today, that will decide the success. And what if we are taking $100 million, are we getting a good return internally on our funds, 20%, 30%? So these are the main 5 techniques, and the most popular one and acceptable one is the net present value. So think of benefit cost. We're spending 50K, we're getting back 125. 50 times 200, 2.5 times. Looks good. Looks good or bad?
Good.
2.5 times, right? Payback period. We are investing $1 million right now, but we will get back only 100K each year. How much time will it take to get our money back?
10 years.
10 years.
So is that good or bad?
Bad.
Okay, why bad?
Huh?
Why bad?
I mean, you have already spent 1 million for that particular project, and your expectancy is to gain that amount. Yeah, it depends upon how you're, like, depending upon the expectation of the stakeholder, I would say.
I think the returns that are generated is equivalent to the cost, and that too after 10, I mean, over a period of 10 years. So there is, what is the return value that they are getting? That needs to be seen. So like 1 million was invested and they are getting 1 million only, but over a period of 10 years. So there should be a markup above and beyond.
Very good. And also think about it that it depends the type of the project, right? You are doing building a bridge, right?
Mm, yeah,
So imagine the bridge is going to cost billions,
true.
right? You're building a freeway, right? Like same thing in making a chip. When you make a chip, a fab plant is like billions of dollars, right?
Mm,
So will the first chip give you the return? No,
yeah.
right? But in projects like bridge projects, the first 10 years you may not get your money back. Maybe 20th year you'll get back. But from 20th year to the 50th year, 30 years it will give you money.
Mm.
Right?
Mhm.
So we have to calculate over the life of the project. Generally, a lot of us are from software industry, so we only think 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So in the software field, things are done very fast, right? Because software is like Coca-Cola, right? There are two companies. If you look at Warren Buffett's portfolio, anybody is a stock investor here, Coca-Cola is still there.
I know. Yeah.
But he knows you're selling water and you're making billions.
Yeah.
All you've taken done is to take in water, put some sweet sugar in it, made it black color and selling. So he knows that this will always be
There.
there.
Long term.
Yeah. And he's 91, he still drinks Coca-Cola to show everybody that, it's a good product. I have not had Coca-Cola in like 20 years.
Yeah, he
I-
drinks almost like 10 a day, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's the fifth richest guy on earth. And Hathaway Berkshire is $350 billion company.
Running a Toyota Corolla.
Eh?
Running a Toyota. He's driving a Toyota Corolla still.
Yeah. He still lives he has that flip phone. Can you imagine?
I know.
He owns 43%, his portfolio, 43% is Apple, but he has a flip phone. Crazy people.